Welcome back to JD Sports Gaming, and we are back here for Week 5 action against the Houston Texans, 2-2 on the year, and they're not a bad football team with CJ Stroud at quarterback, and you got Dalton Schultz tight end, you got Nico Collins, who's a pretty good receiver on the edge, and Tank Dell and Damian Pierce, so a good running back that was pretty good last year for a rookie. So they have a little bit of firepower, not as much as I think it was as a Jags, so we took our first loss last week. But again, I think, it should be a good one. You see, we try to get a wish upon a star, superstar. I don't think that's going to happen with Desmond Ridder as much as I wish that could. Just the inconsistency, and he can run, and he has that ability. But I don't think we'll see 350 scrimmage yards. If that was a line set, I definitely hit the under on that. Put my mortgage on it. See a few upgrades here. Kadero Hodge had a pretty good game last week. We do give him an upgrade, and I'm going to go playmaker. He's almost been done. Look at there we go. That's what I'm talking about. And we also get Desmond Ridder getting a little better, and I kind of want to just for him, I want him to field general. That's kind of what I need with this offense, and going forward, just take care of the football. Utilize your legs, and with the run game, I think we got some talented running backs, and actually we got some good guys on the skill side position. We're just, I think, quarterback away, honestly. So we got a weekly strategy. You see, not very good on number-wise for the Texans, but I think still they're not that bad, in my opinion. Hopefully get to see the good overall defensive fatigue. We're 99%, especially with that long travel. I would probably imagine that might get us a little bit. But of course, we're going to go here, get more starters involved, just to boost up our defense. I still get to see the rotation there on the D-line. Defensively, they actually been playing pretty good. And they got the Will Anderson, rookie linebacker, 81 overall. This is a stud. But they're not too bad defensively. So on the offensive side, of course, I'm going to get starters. And of course, all linemen. I want all my linemen to just get better. I might eventually later on in the year start going more backups and kind of improving them as well. But with that said, without kind of seeing the ratings and everything and how we've been playing, we're going to set the line here. It's good, and I think the over-under is kind of decent defense for the Texans. We have a pretty good defense. Of course, it's going to be a low over-under, and I still think we're good favorites by 4.5. I think we can beat this team, even though coming back from a loss at 4.5. I think we can cover it. And the over-under at 38.5. Again, it keeps getting lower, I feel like. We don't have the offensive power, and I think with these defenses, I think we could, and a rookie quarterback as well for Texans. I think CJ Stroud can light it up when he wants to, or when he can, but I don't think not on our defense. I think our secondary is pretty solid, and our defense has been pretty solid. So the low over-under. Our offense hasn't been doing too much. Make sure we don't have any injuries here. And doesn't look like it. So that's good. But we'll be missing one of our top linemen for this game. And also be missing a receiver in Xavier Hutchinson. I don't think he's getting much playing time for the Texans. But we do, Lindstrom, our 93 overall guard, that's going to hurt in our run game. He's out for 3 weeks, which won't be too bad. I thought I might have to put him on IR, which I did not want that to happen. But we'll get it off to Charles Davis and Brandon Godden on the call, and we'll see you post-game show.
It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Texans and the Falcons, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoy...
Get out to the 25. So here are the Texans now with a fresh face at quarterback, the 2nd overall pick from Ohio State, CJ Stroud.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the run. They've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Stroud, throw right side, taken in by convert the first down. Stroud on 3rd down now. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but a 1st and 10. The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense, and at the helm in his 2nd season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. And in the ball.
But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. My trigger guy, what am I going to do? I'm also talking about my analytics department. What are the odds? If I don't get it, what's it going to do to me the rest of the game? Personally, I end up taking all that, putting it in my head, and making a decision. You know me.
50, but their own side of the field, they only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man-on-man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? From 1,000 to under 400 yards receiving was tough last season, and he has only 3 total touchdowns in his first 2 years. He's still one of the most athletic.
The 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4. Ridder back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Does the big boy have the juice? One back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. A big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
They are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Another throw. Full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And they'll get it. A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And he'll get this up to the 30.
Quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them to no gain.
Stroud looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Back and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He will slide to a stop. He does have the first.
But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up in.
Now early to try and get things done later.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line with a 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. This one left side caught by Collins. And the result here, a pick.
Across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he gets this one just shot. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind
that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that's going to be good for another first.
It's still open for the coordinator.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And Stroud now to throw. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls in
game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first
team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
On second down, here's the option. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the trap
because you know they've been drilling into his head. You're no good to us on the sidelines if you're not playing, right? If you have to be over here kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough. And you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And maybe the wrong read there as
the adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
And complete to Drake London. And he stopped up short. This from 53 yards out. This one as well as they start here 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And a decent gain there as that takes up. Here's Stroud. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Letty looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. The second down throw now from Stroud. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he'll be brought down.
Appreciate you guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
He's got his target. That's complete. And Stroud will look to throw once more. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much.
It's like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of point.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds after
drafted, and he should be ripping off big runs for them for years to come.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get the... Hurry! Algier will try to pick it up. And he gets it to the...
Now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's in.
He was the finisher. A really nice run.
Stroud off the play fake. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they take the... Pierce now up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy. 8-yard pickup on 1st down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty... Put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's over midfield. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the back here as Ritter gets him ready at their own 19-yard line. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly.
Position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll run for it with Algier. And he gets it to the 30.
Third down.
Third down, here's Algier. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back play.
Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Injury on the play, and that's the last player you want to see hurting, the quarterback, Desmond Ritter. While they come out and take a look at him, we will.
Here we go.
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria.
They would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Going for it with Pierce. Fights loose. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Holding offense.
Offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got his man on the out route. And out of bounds on the now. Nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And this will leave them a yard short.
Skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us down?
Drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Heineke's throw complete to Hollins.
He wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's brought down just outside.
Effective in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Heineke on 1st down. Throw left side. There's London. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London, his first touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. Up past the 25 to the 20 yards. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got his man. That's
What
Wood.
to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Algier going straight ahead. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing. Heineke. And his throw here is
Follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
on 2nd down. Here's Heineke again. And it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 30.
Offensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it down. 3rd down. Here's Pierce on the counter. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes to talk over what to do next. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they have to. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
Back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he doesn't. He's back to throw. He'll get this into the hands of
flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And this one will come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. And they'll throw again. Heineke has taken in. Now Heineke to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And we know that this crowd really wants.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kick.
To see this one get an extra period to get settled.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown.
On 3rd down. And Stroud now to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll work it across midfield inside 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. To throw is Heineke. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Robinson. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf, and today that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split.
What a game, what a game. Our first overtime game on the year. We come out with a dub, 22-16 the final, and Taylor Heineke coming in after Desmond Ridder broke his collarbone, 126 yards and a touchdown. And Ridder was having kind of a rough day there, but Taylor Heineke, 9 for 15, 126 yards, a touchdown. CJ Stroud finished 17 to 27, 146. And, you know, I think they have the run game going for a little bit. We also did as well. Bijan Robinson, 24 carries, 118 yards. David Pierce, 21 carries, 66 yards. Robinson with the walk-off touchdown there. You know, Heineke came in and he's throwing some balls I don't think Ridder could hit. Kyle Pitts leading. There's a Kyle Pitts game. 7 catches, 96 yards. Nico Collins for the Texans had a lot of catches, not very many yards. Tank Dell, same with him. Matt Collins. Drake London, kind of a quiet game. But, I mean, going back to Heineke, you know, I'm debating on should we bring him in for Ridder or just see what we got. But I think we know what we got, and Ridder's going to be out for a while, so that's good to have a good backup. 3rd down conversion is kind of a big story here. They were 3 of 12. We were 9 of 16, which I like to see that number. And I saw you saw the total yards of offense, 400 yards of offense. You know, a lot of credit to the run game. And key plays there by Heineke late in the 4th and in overtime. So he'll be our quarterback moving forward. We'll be taking on the Commanders next week. So we'll see how that goes. But thank you for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you next time.